My name's Eincrou. Welcome back. This is Obduction. And I'm ready to get another session of gameplay in. One of the things that I have to say about the game is that it at times requires a little bit of thought. And at the end of the last part, I encountered such a time because I wanted to go back into the room where there are multiple paths. And it turns out that unfortunately, the elevator is not accessible right now. So it turns out that there is a way to do this, and this is not the way. Up here is not the way. Let's go back down. So I thought about it, and pretty much immediately after I ended the previous part, I did come to a strong idea of how I need to do it. Of how to sequence this, how to make it work. It looks like my keyboard is doing that thing it does where it just cuts out. It's a wireless keyboard. Very old. And I do... Come on, this should be working now. I have cleaned out my other keyboard, my main keyboard, the mechanical keyboard. The one that has Cherry MX Brown switches. That was unfortunately wrecked by Cherry Coke. Turns out Cherry MX Brown is defeated by Cherry Dr. Pepper. It wasn't Cherry Coke, it was Cherry Dr. Pepper. Okay. Okay. So let's get back over to that thing over there. So what I was trying to say is that about the keyboard. What was I trying to... Yeah, the keyboard. I was talking about the keyboard. What I was trying to say is that I tried to address the sticky keys issue. The literal sticky keys, not the Microsoft sticky keys. Beep, beep, beep. When you hold down Shift for 5 seconds, you enable sticky keys. Nah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when the switches actually stick and they don't return to their normal position in the amount of time you expect, and that causes some issues. Especially when you're playing a game in VR and you're sliding all over the place, and that causes the worst motion sickness I've ever felt. Literally the worst I've ever felt. I haven't felt motion sickness too many times, mind you, but it can get nasty. So I took it to the sink and I just literally doused it in water. Took the spray nozzle for this kitchen sink, ran warm water all over the keyboard. Just totally soaked it. And then, after doing that, I press down on all the switches, make sure the water gets inside there. And then after I did that, I think this is the way I want it oriented right now. Yeah, so after I did that, I put it next to the fireplace, the keyboard, next to the fireplace to dry. And we're talking about just the inner portion of the keyboard with the switches, the PCB, all the backlights. Oh, it looks like actually I might be able to get into there So rotate this. But wait, isn't that the way to the, That's just the way to the elevator, isn't it? No, that is. And this is the way to the shortcut. Okay. So anyways, what I was thinking was... that I needed... What I was thinking, which now I realize is not going to work, is I was thinking I would position this thing such that I could access the shortcut over here, which leads to that main area, the Dragon Temple. And then I could come back in here, I could go down into the elevator, raise up the elevator, then run all the way around, go all the way around to the Dragon Temple, come here, and then hit the switch here. And then I would be able to transport the stone into this room, and then I'd have access to the elevator because the elevator would be up at the top. But that is apparently not going to work like that at all. So what I want to do instead is I want to rotate this so that this part here is facing that crack. So let's rotate this clockwise 90 degrees. Excuse me, counterclockwise. We would be doing, what, 270 clockwise? But since the thing rotates counterclockwise, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. So, what I want is to rotate this 90 degrees counterclockwise so that the staircase leading down is facing this way. So what I was saying about the keyboard is I set it next to the fireplace to dry, and it dried for about 2.5 days, 3 days. And I have not got it set up again yet. Okay. Looks like it rotates about 45 degrees each time. I think that's what I want. So I haven't got that keyboard set up again yet, but I did try it out earlier. I just plugged it in without any keycaps on it because all the keycaps were off. It wasn't in the casing, the keyboard casing. I just plugged it in and all the backlights turned on successfully, which actually was... Whoa, that's a cool effect there. Which actually was nice because I'd had a problem with my... Ooh, hello. I had a problem with my backlight for the W key being disabled, but it works now. Whoa. Some kind of hive. Look at all these, whoa. Cool. Which way do I go? Oh, here's that area where the guy had gotten himself screwed over. I've got some notes here. Yeah. He got screwed over. He wasn't quite through. It's like some type of weapon. This is a Mofang. Ooh, a scale? Alright, let's read. A gigantic string of numbers. 569593897491013894227. Can't spin this around, can I? Nope. Okay, I can't read this. Take some images of it. And one image of the whole thing. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm going to focus in on that so you can see it, but I'm going to be reading the image saved on my computer. Here we go. Please read thoroughly. We must have every detail in place. Our lives and our species depend on this. Let me zoom in a little bit. Our lives and our species depend on this being executed perfectly. The locations and times in this document are based on the information leaked by Ruko and Shavar. Our lives depend on the accuracy of the information we received from them. Remainers: CW Earth, Trar Aprar Orbar, Murray, Arai, and one Polyarch, Kaptar. Prep. Day 1743 AH. Hour 12. Begin chambering. End of day 17,148 6 AH. Farley verifies manifest. All souls chambered. Beginning of day 17,148. Remainers in place with hands-on swap trigger. Beginning of day 17,148 AH. Ruko and Shavar arrive. Chambered by Trar. Beginning of day 17,488 AH. Trar on guard of chamber. Trigger time. Day 17,148 AH. Hour 5, minute 33. Could vary by plus or minus 4 minutes. Trigger locations, as prescribed. All location should have small error allowance. Murray has largest margin of error potential. Be alert. Trigger task. Trigger reswap immediately after swap. Any delay increases the risk of detonation in home sphere and the risk of a remainer being disabled in Mofang. Okay. Communication. Farley. I'll ensure that all remainers, or in the case of Kaptar, the remaining Polyarch, receive and understand this document. What on earth are they trying to do? I don't know what they're trying to do. Alright, so they had some sort of a plan that did not go as intended. Is this Trar or someone? I don't know. Interesting how it just slices right through there like that. Looks like I'm not heavy enough. But there's no seed in here. Can't turn that. Hmm. Okay. So now I'll head down here, see if there's anything I can do. Whoa. Oh, okay, I'm here now. I'm wondering if I could access this area. Oh boy. I have to turn this off. This one has to be disabled or I won't be able to get through, so I've got quite a ways to run if I want to do that. Not that way. So if I can do that, that gives me another access point to this circular, or spherical area, excuse me. That could be useful. Alright, so I want to rotate it, I think, to here. So another 90 degrees. Actually, maybe where do I want to go? I want to go... And I want to turn off... Yeah, I want to go and I want to turn off that part of the machine. We're back. Whoops. I wonder what that ridiculously long number is going to entail. Okay, so I think the way I want to do this is I want to switch it to there, which will give me access to the elevator. Then I can ride the elevator up and go turn off that part of the machine. And then I can come back on here. I can go down there, rotate 270 degrees, so it's back in that position that it just was previously. And then I can get through that area. That is the plan for right now, and I'm going to speed up the entire process. Let's go. just want to say here, while I'm still in the middle of doing all this. Oh, crap. Yep. The UE4 Obduction game has crashed and will now close. Fatal error. So what I want to say though, real quick, is what I'm going to be doing is hopefully going to lead to unlocking this door. You remember this door that was locked from the other side? Hopefully I'm able to get around to that door. And if I am able to get to that door, then my idea for what I wanted to do should work. It should work. So we'll see about that. Alright, so let's try this again. So if I'm able to get over on the other side of this door... Oh, it looks like it leads into that crazy area there. Was there a way to go up? Because that is up from there. Well, I'm going to do one thing at a time here. Alright, we're ready. Love that effect, it's so cool. Look at that. Alright, so one of the priorities is to see if there's any way to go up from here. Are you kidding me? Is it really right here? And I just didn't turn around? Yep. Derp. Alright, well that is a good sign. So now I think as long as I'm able to get through from the main area where the temple is, and that's not the way, then I can do what I was thinking of, what I thought of at the end of the last part, when I was thinking, alright, how am I gonna get it so that I can access that stone sphere while it's rotated? So my plan should work as long as there's some way to access the main area. Oh, it looks like I'm just going down somewhere else. Where am I? Whoa. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh. I guess this is the root of the tree for this world. Oh. Wait a minute. Is this leading back to Hunrath? Whoa! Look at that! I can't can't believe they actually made that work. What is this? Can't move that anymore. Oh, what's happening? Whoa. That is a cool effect. I can't really read what that says. Resolution on the DK2 isn't that hot. Maybe this is connecting to the battery? CW trying to use the power from the tree? Let's go. Oh, this is lit up now. I can't go through. Yeah, these are all lit up, but I can't get through. Dang. Imagine if I hadn't hooked up the hose. Whoa, the roots are glowing here too. If I hadn't hooked up the hose, that would suck big time. Loading. Ooh. This tree's powered up. I guess the tree and all the worlds are powered up. Anything change here by any chance? No. Apparently not. I can't do anything with this guy, right? Can't do anything with his weapon or his whatever that is. Okay, so I guess I should get back to CW. And let's see what's going on. Okay. Let's see if we've done anything but the tree. Is that what he meant by getting beneath the tree? Or do I need to actually find a way to get into the elevator? Let's see. Let's find out what's happening here. Oh, the bridge is facing the wrong way. Alright. Gonna have to go around. Want to see if anything's going on with this tree. Sure doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think that I'm just simply able to do that. Do that other world's tree even before I do this one. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. Let's still check in with CW, see what he says. Plugged into what?
Everything connected.
Everything connected. Okay, so he says I'm making progress, but I'm still supposed to do the same basic thing. Connect all the trees. I've connected one tree. I need to connect more. Need to figure out what that is supposed to be plugged into. If anything. Okay. Well, I guess this is a good place to end the part. So thanks for joining me in this edition of my Let's Play of Obduction. I'll see you next time.